Hi, everybody. Welcome back to the front room. I'm Kai, and I'm here with my dad today.
We are so excited.
Yeah, I'm laughing because I'm like this.
Yeah. Do you want to tell them about
Yeah, so if you watched our last reaction to Meet the Grahams, we also recorded our reaction to Not Like Us in this. We were going to in the same video, but our camera cut out. So I let you guys know on that video that happened. So today we're going to cover Not Like Us by Kendrick as sort of a re-listen.
Yeah.
I've listened to it about, like, I kid you not, 50 times.
Oh, I went through it once. But I've been busy and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I do have just one thing to say.
Mm-hmm.
You think the Bay gonna let you disrespect Pac? I think that Oakland show gonna be your last stop. Shout out to Tupac people in New York, in Baltimore, and in the Bay Area.
You heard it here, folks. Dad approved.
Yeah.
Let's get into it.
Kendrick is on fire in these videos.
Fire. Yeah.
I just can't believe it.
Yeah.
He's just, Drake is being totally shell-shocked.
Yeah.
By now, I would think.
Yeah.
Probably cowering in the bathroom of his big mansion in Toronto.
Yes. Yeah. So at the time of recording this, we both know that Drake released a day after Not Like Us last night.
Yeah.
At the time of recording this, his response. I haven't heard it, so we're going to get to that after this, so stick around for that. We're going to get into the track Not Like Us, produced by DJ Mustard, Soundwave, and Sean Momberger. Sean Momberger is a smaller producer, but nonetheless has some pretty big collaborations with people. Soundwave has worked with Kendrick Lamar a ton. Some of Kendrick's biggest songs, most of his greatest hits are with Soundwave as well, so that's sort of cool. And then you have DJ Mustard, who was really popular in the mid-2010s, I would say.
Is he from the Bay Area?
He's from the West Coast,
right?
And he particularly has a West Coast sound. So it's really cool that he's working with Mustard again, because it's sort of an unconventional collaboration that Kendrick usually wouldn't work with. And it works really well. And these Kendrick, compared to the Drake ones, I think on Genius at least, they have. If you take a look at his page, just taking a sec here. Yeah, just on the right side here, Dan.
Mm-hmm.
Humble, which is a song by him, huge song, released 7 years ago now, 11 million views just on the lyrics, right? Wow. And 7 million. And then his other biggest song, 7 million. Euphoria, in the span of under a week, has 7 million views on the lyric page. It's insane. I don't know if that's ever happened before.
That is insane.
Yeah, so people are really invested.
Yeah.
Let's go into the track, shall we? Yeah.
Not Like Us.
Not Like Us, yeah. And that cover is diabolical as well, right?
Yeah.
And Kendrick actually, I think I mentioned this to you, Dad. Kendrick changed.
That was me, sorry. Kendrick.
Yeah, Kendrick. He changed or added a location onto Drake's house on Google Maps and said, what was it? Owned by Kendrick.
I didn't know you could actually do that.
Yeah.
That you could go in and put in someone else's info.
Yeah, you got to go through some procedure.
Which is kind of weird in a way.
Yeah, but he did it, right?
Yeah. A second stab at him.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay, let's do this. And of course, you can pause to whenever. We're gonna.
I wonder if the number of profiles, icons there is representative of something.
There's a dozen.
Because do you remember he said there are 20 people close to you.
Yeah.
Who are not truly close to you. How many have we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
12.
10, 12. Okay.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I think that's specifically because these are like in the I think it's like some sexual like predator directory, like it's I don't know, some resource.
Yeah.
They use those icons.
Right.
So I think it's directly about that topic. So we're gonna find out and see. But let's get into the track here. Oh, I love this song so much. I've been listening like nonstop. Okay.
Psst, I see dead people. Aye, Mustard on the beat, ho, Debo, any rap nigga, he a free throw, man down, call like Amber Lambs, tell him breathe, bro, Nella niggas to the cross,
flow is so tough.
Like what's up with these jabroni ass niggas trying to see
like, I mean, tough, not, like it's tough, but
yeah. Mama, how many options you really got? I mean, it's too many options. I'm finna pass on this body, I'm John Stockton. Beat your ass and hide the Bible if God watching. Sometimes you gotta pop out and show niggas. Certified boogeyman, I'm the one that up to score with him. Walk him down whole time, I know he got some hoe in him. Pull on him, extort shit, bully the flow on him. Say Drake, I hear you like I'm young. You better not ever go to cell block 1.
Oh, yeah,
Do you need bitch to talk to him and they
remember that line.
Just make sure you hide your little sister from him. They tell me Chubb's the only one that get your hand-me-downs. And party at the party playing with his nose now. And Baka got a weird case, why is he around? Certified lover boy, certified pedophiles. That fuck him up.
I like that line.
Do my stuff.
The setup's
Why
so
you trolling
good.
like a bitch?
And
Ain't you
then-
tired? Trying to strike a chord and it's probably A minor.
Yeah, that is just crazy. The build up.
That is so good.
Oh my gosh. And I don't think I told you this, but I found out that Drake has a song called Teenage Fever.
No, I didn't know that.
You don't know that? Yeah.
No.
And on Teenage Fever, he says, "This shit feels like teenage fever," talking about a relationship. And it's in fucking A minor. That is the key of the song. It's in A minor.
Kidding me.
I don't know if Kendrick meant that, but that is a very crazy coincidence,
Oh, my
if not intentional.
The way he said A minor, it's just hilarious.
Yeah.
Just hilarious.
Yeah.
Certified Lover Boy, that's his album, right?
Yeah, from 21.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, no, more like Certified Pedophile.
Yeah, and I love the way he questioned, like it's a question. Certified lover boys, certified pedophiles. Wow,
Yeah.
wow.
The
Stop,
beat,
fuck 'em up.
the beat, when it started, when we heard it the first time, I thought,
Uh-huh.
wow, this sounds kind of light for a diss track.
Yeah.
But the beat has really grown on me. But it's his delivery of the
Yeah.
it's that Kendrick intensity in the lyrics, the way he spits everything out, right?
Mhm.
He could say just about anything, and it would come with authenticity and you know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And the beat
Yeah.
itself, yeah. At first I thought it's not as hard as I thought, but then when
Yeah.
I've kept listening to it and stuff, and that string, ding, 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 that's the only string pattern that repeats the whole time. And it's like, it's sort of sinister, but at the same time, not fully serious.
Yeah, and
It's also like playful and almost in like a, Mum said, even in a clownish way. Like it sounds like teasing and
Yeah, but it also almost sounds like, to me, almost like a slap in the face, like dun, 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 dun,
yeah,
dun,
right.
dun, dun.
Yeah.
You get
Yeah,
it?
yeah.
There's an edge to it, even though it sounds lighthearted.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's really hard. This whole scheme's so good. And then also how Baka, I mentioned this to you as well.
I forget who's Baka.
Yeah,
again?
Baka.
Oh yeah,
Nunez.
Baka is the
Yeah.
guy who went to prison for assaulting a woman,
Yeah.
but also for apparently
trafficking.
being involved in sex trafficking.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shall we say alleged?
No.
So we
well, I
don't.
mean, he went to jail. Like,
for those two.
yeah, I believe
Yeah.
so. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, and then the crazy,
and then he came out, and
you know,
then
Drake signed him.
within a year or two.
yeah, and he
right?
wasn't in for that long. I think from the time, I think those accusations, and then when he went to the jail was around 2014, 2015. He got out in 2017, and in 2015, Drake has a song saying that when Baka comes out, I might make it a holiday, basically, right?
And Baka got a weird case. Why is he around? Certified
Right.
Lover Boy? Certified.
Yeah, and then Party at the party playing with his nose now.
What's that all about?
Party next door has a cocaine problem.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and like at party smokes cocaine, so he's
Right,
like,
yeah.
Party at the party playing with his nose now. Baka got a weird case. Why is he around? Certified lover boy, certified pedophiles. Wow, don't fuck him up. Wow. I'm gonna do my stuff. It's so good.
He's so quirky, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
While also being so like palatable by everyone.
Yeah.
Isn't that a crazy combination?
It is.
Usually
Yeah.
artists
yeah.
are more of one or the other. Drake being very much so the other, right?
Yeah, and artists who are very quirky often appeal to a small slice of society, but not everybody. Yet he's so darn popular.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Weird case, why is he around? Certified lover boy, certified pedophiles. Wop. That fuck
way he
him
says
up.
that, eh?
Wop. I'ma do my stuff. Why you
All
trolling
casual.
like a
I'ma
bitch?
do
Ain't
my
you
stuff, you know?
tired? Trying to strike a chord, and it's probably
So
A
this is people
minor.
saying that this is after the setup and the punishment of Meet the Graves is him dancing on Drake's grave.
They not like
Like a
us.
celebration,
They
you
not
know?
like us. They not like us. They not like us. They not like us. They not like us.
I'm stopping it just for a sec because when he did the A minor part, it reminded me of Drake's song where he says, where he insinuates, well, more than insinuates, that Kendrick, one of his kids was fathered by Dave. Free. And he goes, free.
Dave Free.
Yeah, this made me think of that for some reason. That extended vowel. Right?
Yeah. And for those that like thought that we didn't really mess with the Drake thing, also sort of in the same line that we're talking about, Kendrick being quirky but also understandable. Like on that track, being a first reaction and stuff like that, we didn't want to delve into like all the lyrics by looking at them on Genius. You know,
that destroys the whole vibe of getting into the song and not really knowing what to expect.
Right? Yeah. And of course it's good to check sometimes, right? When we need it, but there wasn't enough in that song to make me. I've gone back to that song and looked at it as well. Still not that impressed compared to the Kendrick stuff. It pales in comparison to me.
Yeah.
But there are some really good lines, like the whole Dave Free. And then it's like, now shake that, and then the sexy red, now shake that ass for, instead of me, now shake that ass for free, and the pause by Drake. But not that kind of free. I'm talking about that Dave, right? That's really good.
Yeah.
That could be something. A minor or something. Yeah, that's really funny.
You think the Bay gon' let you disrespect Pop, nigga? I think that Oakland show gon' be your last stop, nigga. They cold foul, I don't know why you still pretending. What is the owl? Bird niggas and bird bitches, go. The audience not dumb, shape the stories how you want. Hey Drake, they're not slow. Rabbit hole is still deep, I can go further.
Crazy how
I love that line.
You can still go further.
Shape the stories how you want. Hey Drake, they're not slow, the public. Rabbit hole is still deep, I can go further, I promise. And I was thinking when we heard that the first time. I was thinking, oh boy,
like
he's gonna reveal names. He's gonna really dig through the skeletons in Drake's closet.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Whether fact or fiction, but you know.
Right. Yeah. Because right now, a lot of the stuff that Kendrick's talking about is information that we already knew, but he's just sort of curating it in the best possible way, right?
Yeah.
About texting with young celebrities that are 14, 15. Like that's the one thing. The Euphoria show, kissing the girl on stage, right?
Yeah.
And now Baca. So those are the things, but there's nothing fully. I mean, it's very hilarious and he's winning, but I just mean, if he's saying I can go further, I'm sort of thinking, holy shit, he has something that we don't know about, right?
Exactly. And I like the way you described it as curated. These diss tracks by Kendrick seem to be so incredibly well planned out. Drake's up until now almost seemed like a response.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, totally.
He's on top of this, man. Yeah, he's got this game plan and we're going to see where he goes with it.
Yeah. The whole setup with the glove on the first one with 616.
Yeah.
Our reaction by that, by the way, will be up for 616. I just haven't edited it and we reacted to it in chronological order, but just wanted to meet the Grams up first, right?
Yeah.
So that will be up soon as well.
Yeah. That Maybach music glove, that reference to Rick.
Yeah.
And Rick actually apparently was involved in getting Drake started.
Yeah.
Not the other way around so much.
I thought sort of Drake got, I just knew that Drake works with Rick a lot. And through the 2010s, that's what helped Rick stay relevant. But before that, because Hustlin' came out in 2006, that's a hit.
Yeah.
So apparently he helped get Drake started a little bit. Right?
Yeah. So I think that's probably why Kendrick put Rick's glove on the.
Yeah.
So he's relying on other people to get him. To get him lifted and popular.
But that's so smart. Never has it been done before, where you have a diss with one image, and then the next after he responds expands it, and then it adds more.
That's right. That's like the pills.
That's so smart. You know what I mean?
Exhibit number 1, the glove.
Yes.
And it makes you think of OJ.
Yeah.
And you know that guy.
Yeah.
And then exhibit number 2, the pills.
Yeah.
It's brilliant.
Yeah. It's really
brilliant.
So smart.
Anyway.
Yes. Anyways, yeah. But yeah, that was a really good section there.
It's not dumb. Shape the stories how you want. Hey Drake, they're not slow. Rabbit hole is still deep. I can go further, I promise. Ain't that something? P-Rest, that's for bitching. You Malibu most wanted. Ain't no law boy, you ball boy. Fresh Gatorade or something. Since 2009, I had this bitch jumping. You niggas will get a wedgie. Be flipped over your boxes. Well, over your foe. The other vaginal option. Pussy. Think I better straighten they posture. Got favors all up in contact. Might write this with a doctrine. Tell a pop star quit hiding. Fuck a caption, won't action. No accident, I'm hands on. He fuck around, get polished. Fucked on Wayne Grow while he was in jail. That's conniving. Then get his face tatted like a bitch.
That is
apologizing. I'm glad he
crazy.
wrote.
I never knew about that.
Yeah.
I never knew about that. Apparently, people knew about it because in some autobiography, Wayne talked about how Drake did that and how he said that like that just wasn't cool. But he said he wasn't upset because it was Drake. It was just hurtful because of the fact that,
Well, yeah,
obviously,
could have been anybody.
yeah, it could have been anybody. But then Drake, after that whole situation happened, tatted Wayne on his arm. Like imagine doing what
geez.
type of
I missed
that's
that.
like a type of
I missed
manipulation.
that.
Yeah.
Effed on Wayne's girl while he was in jail. That's kind of. Then he got his face. Oh, Wayne's face. Tatted on his arm.
Well, there we go. Just went away. Yeah.
Wow. Oh my goodness.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
Imagine doing that. Sorry, there's just a problem with the.
Yeah. Yeah. There's a bit of a problem there.
We're good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is ridiculous.
What's that? What OVO? The OVO reference, and then the.
Yeah, well, he said that like October's very own is what OVO stands for.
What is that?
His label.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
There's like even an OVO family. I think that's even a title
Okay.
for the people, his group.
Oh, the other vagina. All right.
Yeah. And then calls him a pussy.
But yeah, right after that, yeah. Yeah. Jeez.
Yeah. And the OVO logo, by the way, is an owl.
Mm-hmm.
Just so you know. So there's some references here, like what is the owl? Bird N-words and bird bitches. Yeah. So there's a reference there as well.
Over your foe, the other vaginal option. Pussy, nigga better straighten they posture. Got favors all up in contact. Might write this with a doctrine. Tell a pop star quit hiding. Fuck a caption,
It's
won't
flow,
action.
too.
No accident, I'm hands on. He fuck around, get polished. Fucked on Wayne Grow while he was in jail. That's conniving. Then get his face tatted like a bitch apologizing. I'm glad D-Rose came home. Y'all didn't deserve him neither. From Alondra down to Central, nigga better not speak on Serena.
So here, I'm gonna. So
Yeah, a lot of names here. Fill me in.
I'm gonna stop it because for the diss track so far, there's so many lyrics and we did them in one night. You know what I mean? That I didn't want to stop it every time there's a reference to something. But from now on, because we're almost caught up, I'm gonna start doing that a little bit more. I think just because otherwise people think I miss things, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So like here, I'm glad DeRozan came home, who's a basketball player. He's from Compton, but he played for Toronto and sort of a Toronto legend. So
okay.
he's saying, I'm glad DeRozan came
You
home
didn't.
from
You didn't
Toronto."
deserve him neither,
So
right?
neither,
Toronto
right.
didn't deserve him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's also a good lyric as
Yeah.
well,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And Drake also is very invested into the Toronto Raptors. So jab with that too, right?
Yo, that's conniving. Then get his face tatted like a bitch apologizing. I'm glad D-Rose came home. Y'all didn't deserve him neither. From Alondra down to Central, nigga better not speak on Serena. And your homeboy needs subpoena. That predator moving flocks. That name gotta be registered and placed on neighborhood watch. I lean on you niggas like another line of walk. Yeah, it's all eyes on me and I'ma send it up the pot. Ay, put the wrong label on me, I'ma get them dropped. Ay, sweet chin music and I won't pass the ox. Ay, how many stocks do I really have in stock? Ay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus 5. Ay, yo, it's a
So he's
lie.
saying like,
What's that?
how many diss tracks do I have in stock?
Oh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus 5.
We're back. We had a bit of HDMI cable
Difficulty.
difficulty.
Yeah. But here he's saying that from Alondra down to Central, Drake better not speak on Serena. So here said Drake and Serena Williams, tennis player, were romantically involved in the 2015.
Oh, you're kidding me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's just saying don't. Just respect her because in 2022, Drake name dropped Serena in Middle of the Ocean, a track on an album where Drake disses Serena's husband, calling him a groupie. Sidebar, Serena, your husband a groupie. He claimed we don't got a problem, but no boo. It is like you coming for sushi. That's a play on words because Nobu is a sushi restaurant. We might pop up on him like Suzuki.
Will like Suzuki.
He said that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, defending her. So yeah, there seems to be a theme as well where Kendrick's like defending Pharrell. He said that if you attack someone that is close to me, I'm gonna do it for them. I think that was in a previous track, Euphoria or something like that.
Oh, yeah.
So here again, right, defending Serena. So
yeah, I mean a 7-year-old relationship, right?
yeah,
You know,
And
why
let it go,
breathe,
man.
Let it go, man.
yeah, just on a track.
Jeez.
So weird.
I mean, think how many other things he must be carrying around in his head
Yeah,
that he has grudges over or issues with. You know, that he should adopt the Kendrick kind of philosophy and way of, you know, of of dealing with your skeletons and coming to terms and then just moving on.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. There's always been sort of like a hint of, and this isn't even biased. Some people say this guy's a Drake hater. Drake seems like a jealous guy just through his music. I'm not even looking anything beyond that, just through his music, lyrics like that, and in other things, he's like a bit of a jealous guy. There's also some good wordplay here saying like, oh yeah, I lean on you N-words like another line of walk. So walk hard is the type
I thought of Waka Flocka.
Oh right, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, no, it's short for walk art, which is a type of codeine.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, I see.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
Like
yeah.
another line of walk, right? All Eyes on Me, Pac album. I'm gonna send it up to Pac. Yeah.
All right.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and that's when he gets really intense, right?
Yeah,
I love that
steps it up.
delivery.
He steps it up.
It's fire.
Yeah, becomes a big stepper.
Yeah.
Got favors all up in content. Might write this with a doctrine. Tell a pop star quit hiding. Fuck a caption, won't action. No accident. I'm hands on. He fuck around, get polished. Fucked on Wayne Grower. He was in jail. That's conniving. Then get his face tatted like a bitch apologizing. I'm glad D-Rose came home. Y'all didn't deserve him neither. From Alondra down to Central. Nigga better not speak on Serena. And your homeboy needs subpoena. That predator moving flocks. That name gotta be registered and placed on neighborhood watch. I lean on you niggas like another line of walk. Yeah, it's all eyes on me and I'ma send it up the pot. Ay, put the wrong label on me. I'ma get them dropped. Ay, sweet chin music and I won't pass the ox. Ay, how many stocks do I really have in stock? Ay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus 5. Ay, devil is a lie. Here's 69 God. Ay, freaky ass niggas need to stay their ass inside. Ay, roll their ass up like a fresh pack of Zod. Ay, city is back up. It's a must. We outside. Ay.
Yeah,
They
that's
not
great.
like us. They not like us.
The music's
They
great
not
right
like
now.
us.
Yeah.
They not like us.
Apparently
They
all
not
the
like
Crips
us.
in LA
They not like
and Compton
us.
are like
Once upon a
Crip
time,
walking,
all of us-
which is like a type of dance that Crips do to this song.
Who are Crips?
Well, Crips and the Bloods. They're the two
Oh,
gangs,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
So in Compton,
Yes.
even Bloods and Crips, I think.
To this
song, they-
beat.
yeah.
This song which just came out.
Yes.
Right
yeah.
now they're doing it.
Yeah, like there's videos of them afterwards, like in the streets, you know?
Yeah.
Like guys just
Yeah.
Crip walking, which is a certain type of dance to the song. Yeah. Just showing their support and stuff.
Man, this is really expanding.
Yeah. Yeah. And they never liked Drake in Compton.
Oh, well.
Like,
Yeah.
but even before this beef, very much so, despite the fact that Kendrick and him haven't really had beef, they just didn't like him apparently.
I don't get. Okay, we're yakking, and my apologies, but this is a reaction, and we're just two guys sitting around,
Yeah.
camera on or camera off. This is pretty much how we would do it, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Why did the game enlist Drake for that
100? Yeah, I
track?
know, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Which is available on YouTube,
Yeah.
Patreon.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right there in the heart of Compton.
Yeah.
right?
He looks so weird.
I wonder if the game got flack for that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah. And people were saying, you guys, you're not even focusing on the music. We actually were. And then second of all, the video has like hundreds of millions of views. It's almost synonymous with the song in a way.
Yeah.
So it's very reasonable to look at Drake in the 100 video and be like, this guy doesn't fit. And that's what Kendrick is pointing out, right?
That video crystallizes the fakeness
Yeah.
that people accuse him of.
Yes.
It was just, and I have so little background knowledge of his music or him, right?
Yeah.
But when I saw that, I thought, what the F?
Yeah.
Look at this guy.
Yeah. It's just, you got it,
With
right?
the game and all his homies.
Yeah.
And then suddenly Drake, the clothing he's wearing is different, and he does this sort of kind of.
Like you said, he looks like a
dance.
paid actor.
He does, yeah. Yeah, like he was just into the video from Toronto.
Yeah.
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 Anyway, back to the current event.
They not like us. They not like us. They not like us.
And this is my favorite verse of the song coming
They
up
not
as
like
well.
us. They not like us. They not like us.
Oh, yeah.
Once upon a time, all
too.
of us was in chains. Homie still double down, calling us some slaves. Atlanta was the mecca, building railroads and trains. Bear with me for a second, let me put y'all on game. The settlers was using town folk to make them richer. Fast forward 2024, you got the same agenda. You run to Atlanta when you need a check balance. Let me break it down for you. This the real nigga
Oh,
challenge.
the real
Yeah,
ever
future,
challenge.
when you see the
Yeah.
club.
I get it.
Baby, help me get your lingo up. Watch
totally get it.
21, get your false street cred. Thug makes you feel like you a slime in your head. Hey, what Quavo said, you can be from North Side. What 2 Chainz say you good, but he lied. You run to Atlanta when you need a few dollars. No, you not a colleague, you a fucking colonizer.
Oh, that
The
the whole
matter,
run.
for the matter, he was God's plan to show y'all the liar.
Oh, that's great. It was God's plan to show you all the light.
Yeah.
He a fan, he a fan. He a fan, he a fan, he a freaky ass nigga, he a 69 God. Freaky ass nigga, he a 69 God.
I don't get the
Hey,
69
hey,
God
run for
part, but
Because he's Drake is the 6 god.
Yeah,
The god of
the
Toronto,
6, yeah.
right? And then 69.
scared of the 6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then the 69 being, you know, the
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, okay. Oh my gosh.
yeah.
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 And if you take the 6 and reverse it, it's a 9, so
Yeah.
69.
Yeah. Which is also maybe a play on word because like you're fucking yourself. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Could
Oh
be,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So
yeah,
like,
right.
turning it around. So yeah.
Hey, run for your life. Freaky ass nigga, he a 69 God. Freaky ass nigga, he a 69
His
God.
beats are always on point.
Hey, run for your life.
Yeah.
Hey, run for your life. Let me hear you say OV ho. Say OV ho.
That's hilarious.
So
Then
funny.
step this way, step
So
that
funny.
way, then step this way, step that way. Are you my friend? Are we locked in?
Hear that bass, man?
Then
Yeah.
step this way, step that way, then step this way, step that way.
This is the one Kendrick disc that I've been listening to on repeat compared to all the other ones. 'Cause
Oh,
it's
yeah.
so listenable
It
as a
is.
song.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds great.
That
in the
low,
car.
is that an 808? Do you call that?
Yeah.
That, at the end, there was a portion of one of the verses where all you heard pretty much was
Yes.
that was really
Yeah.
effective. And
It
then
was
he
that-
stepped it up after that.
Yeah.
That was really good.
Yes, yeah, he did that earlier, and then especially where I noticed it was the verse 4, where he's starting like with his sort of history lesson, right?
Yeah.
Old history and new history lesson.
Yeah.
So you really have to pay attention to his words.
Yeah.
That's the more serious part.
So I actually,
Mhm.
you know how I never go to Genius or research this stuff because I
Yeah.
like it to come from you. I don't know, it's just fun for me that
Mhm.
way. But I did look up this section on Genius about Atlanta and why the reference to Atlanta. Well, you had told me, of course, that Atlanta is a hotbed of creative activity
Yeah.
in rap.
Mhm.
It has been for quite a long time.
Yes,
right?
yeah.
But I also found out that Atlanta was a place where I don't know if it was unionized labor, but it's been a place where the civil rights movement sort of kind of formed. It was a real hotbed of activity for that.
Oh yeah.
And and actually going back before the 60s civil rights movement, way back,
Wow.
way, decades and decades and decades.
Yeah.
The black community fighting for rights, equal pay, and this type of stuff.
Yeah.
And also, it's a center of education, and also a place where, if you were black in the States, you could go to Atlanta, and it was very receptive to people of your background starting businesses. So a really, really good place to be.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Like a real cultural, a cultural mecca.
Yeah.
Yeah, in more ways than one.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's
And
the
then along
Atlanta
comes
was-
Drake.
Yeah, along comes Drake. Yeah.
Toronto.
Colonizer, right?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
went to Jewish private Jewish schools in Toronto.
Yeah.
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 Grew up in Forest Hill.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which I confused with J. Cole's album.
Mhm.
I thought, what's going on here?
Mhm.
But you told me Forest Hill is the name of a street
Yeah.
for Cole in Baltimore or somewhere.
Yeah, I think Forest Hills
Somewhere.
for Cole.
Yeah.
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 2014 Forest Hills Drive. I believe that is the name of the road itself. 2014.
Forest Hills
coincidentally.
Drive.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah. Right.
So, it's
That
perfect.
emphasizes the point, right?
Yeah,
You're
he-
taking away this beautiful like oasis of activity, right?
Yeah.
That should be preserved and not interrupted by you, basically.
Yeah, you coming looking for beats or looking for ideas for
Yeah.
your music, and you don't share the cultural heritage and experience that we have.
Yeah.
Just transporting yourself by Learjet into Atlanta.
Yeah,
something.
by Learjet, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's very biting.
Yeah.
It's great.
Yeah, really good. And it adds another, I really like it because you can go so many different ways with how Drake is a culture vulture. And this is like just a specific area, you know, Atlanta.
Yeah.
And you've done all this just in Atlanta.
Yeah.
And you do this in other places too.
It brings the idea home by referring just to one particular city.
Yes.
And he chose such a great city here, Atlanta,
Yes.
to mention, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah.
Oh, man.
So moving on from this, we're going to cover the Drake track just after this.
Yeah.
And okay, do you have any predictions? What do you think Drake is going to cover?
I don't know, because I don't know how much conceivable dirt Drake has to be dug up by Drake. I really don't know anything about Kendrick to know if there's rumors, innuendos out there about him beyond what Drake has already brought up. So I hope he doesn't just rehash the same ideas. I hope he,
Well, I think,
what about you?
Well, I don't think he's in the position to bring up that much new.
Because there isn't much to bring up.
I don't think there's that much to bring up unless there's something we don't know about.
Yeah.
And then second of all, I think once again, like we both agree that he seems to be on the defensive side. Kendrick's on the offense.
Yeah.
And I think he has a lot of explaining to do more than he does have the position to attack Kendrick, right?
Right.
He's got to address the whole pedo stuff, right?
That's tricky though. If he's on the defense and he's mainly going to be defending himself, it's hard to do that and make it into a diss of Kendrick.
Yes.
That will take real skill.
Yeah.
But I do know that Drake, he's quite a good wordsmith and he knows how to.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah. With allegory and stuff, not wordplay, but he knows how to craft good lyrics, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
So maybe he's got something.
He could do it. Yeah, he's got to address the whole Kendrick pedo allegations, right?
Oh yeah, big time.
With those instances, with even Baca signing Baca, right?
Yeah.
Which has to be explained. Simply does. He has to explain it in this track.
If he doesn't, then it's going to leave everybody out there thinking guilty as charged.
Yeah, but then if he's too defensive, then it's going to be like, hey man, why? It's hard to win. That's what Drake fans are saying. It's like, it's hard to win.
He's going to have to tiptoe through the daisies or tiptoe through the landmines.
Yeah, through the landmines. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so let's move on to that one.
Let's do that.
And thank you very much for watching the video. Thanks for keeping up with all of our uploads, although they were very late. Now we are here with current time, I think, finally.
Indeed we are.
Yes, so thank you, and we'll see you around.
Yeah. Thanks for dropping in. See you soon.